What's up, everybody? We back in the car for another fishing trip with your boy Brooklyn here, your boy Tyler there. We're starting today. We're gonna go pick up some new lures. It's cold. What day of the month is it, Tyler?
I think it's the 17th.
The 17th of January. It's cold.
Yeah, it's 17th.
We both only have 2 fish so far this season. Tyler has the record as far as the largest fish and the longest, obviously. And I caught a nice size bass on another fishing trip as well. And this morning we're gonna go grab some bait. Then we gotta go grab some other supplies. And we're going back to the elusive pond from 2024 that we couldn't catch anything. We haven't hooked up nothing yet.
Saw everything.
Saw plenty of fish there, but definitely did not hook up on anything. I mean,
Caught a tree.
I caught a tree. He lost a couple of lures. I mean, the lake has like what, 5 of our lures altogether.
3 of mine.
Yeah, I ain't lost any there, I don't think yet. Maybe 1, but I did. I lost a Texas rig there with the titanium leader weight. But either way, we're gonna go get some supplies from a local place here, and then probably check back in once we actually get to the lake. All right, so we're back. We went and got lures. We ate some food.
We haven't done any fishing yet.
None yet. I did get this new hat.
It's been 2 hours. It's been a morning.
Yeah.
A good morning.
A good morning.
We got everything we need. 2 fish.
2 fish.
But we haven't done any fishing yet.
None just yet. But we are on our way to our secret location, and we're gonna defeat this mother. One of us is pulling out a fish out of this pond today. I'm betting it's me, but I don't care if it is Tyler, as long as we get one and we figure out what they're eating, because that's been the other problem. We fished here before, but we didn't know what they were eating. We got some different types of lures today. Gonna throw some different setups and see if we can actually hook up on something, because so far no luck at this location. But I'm hopeful. Tyler's hopeful.
Found this cool new lure. It's like a pitch black frog, but it's a popper. I'm excited to try that.
Yeah. Where we're going is plenty of area to top water fish. It is cold, so who knows what they're gonna do, really. I mean, there's a million and one theories out there as far as what bass do when we're fishing them. We're still very new fishermen.
We're using everything Google said I should use.
Yeah, Google, AI.
Tried everything.
I prayed about it, so it should be good. So lock it in, sit back, relax, and let's see what happens. We've made it to the secret location. It's kind of muddy, a little windy. We had a couple of little mishaps trying to get the poles out the car.
Caught the car.
Tyler already caught the car. Now we got a little bit of a hike to get to our destination, and then we're gonna set up and re-rig our poles, because we're not really set up for what we want to fish with today off the jump. We're gonna do that. All right, here's the lake. We have arrived. We're gonna hike to the farthest end, get a little privacy, and then rig up. I guess we gotta walk around. I don't care. I'm going this way. Through the marsh. He went way over there. I made it. Water's pretty high because it's rained a little bit here lately, which is good. Pushes the shore a little closer to us. Makes the fish come in a little closer, because the bait fish can have to be right up on their edge. We'll check back in once we get to the other side. All right, T, we here. We made it. We're about to, as you see, pull all the new gear out. Rods over there, set up, get rigged, just so we can fish this aggravating fucking pond here. Yeah, I said it. We ain't pulled one out of this pond yet, but today is the day. And if not today, the next day. But today is the day. We must have faith.
This little aggressive froggy is gonna pull out a 4-pound fish.
You heard it here. So when he does it, don't be surprised. Me, I'm just gonna catch something first, and then we're gonna go from there. So Tyler tied on a topwater black frog popper, and I'm about to tie on one of these Guggen craws right here on a Texas rig of my, what I call like my noodle rod. Tyler casting again. And then I'm gonna do something else on my Shimano rod here. Haven't decided yet. I moved down here to the end of the pond. Still fishing this little Guggen craw. Tyler, he done found him a seat down there now that he's down there. And I feel like I've got hit a couple times, but I don't know that I've actually, I can't confirm it. Definitely would deny that I didn't get hit, but we're gonna see. Well, I did in fact catch something, just not what we want. Yeah, hooked up on this big old twig. Finally pulled something out the lake, but not exactly what I wanted to pull out of it. Okay, we've been out here 2 hours. We've tried jigs. We've tried spinner baits. We've used all black frog topwater poppers, water ploppers, whopper ploppers. Sorry, got distracted by a giant crane flying overhead. Tyler's now committed to tying on some weird lightweight setup that he wants to try. And he swears it's gonna work. I'm like, it might, because nothing's hitting. I have went to a classic Texas rig, excuse me, can't speak, words are not wording. Classic Texas rig, and I'm just gonna fish that because I know how to fish it. I know the action of it, and I can cast it out there and let it hit the bottom and work it slow, and at least I know I'm fishing that one right. Because all the other baits, we're fairly new at this, still trying to learn. We know what they're supposed to do. We're just not confident in fishing them, especially since it's winter time and it's cold. I mean, it's really cold out there. We see them hit the top water. That's why we switched over to the top water stuff. But the problem was they weren't hitting that either. They were swimming right past the top water. So I'm just gonna go back to deep water. Tyler's doing what he's gonna do, and hopefully we'll hook up with something before we leave this pond. And I don't want to strike out again, man. Not at this pond again. I know you're not supposed to keep going back where you keep striking out, but we know there's fish here. We know there's fish here. We see them. They see us. That might be the problem. But we're gonna keep trying. Okay, people. He been over here for the last 10 minutes, rigging up some kind of contraption. Explain to the people what you got going on.
I call it the lazy rig. So, if you're like me, I hate having to retie knots all the time. I like to just tie one knot and be done. So, in exchange for a little bit of the full action of the lure, I opted to be convenient for myself. So I tied a quick release to my main line, and then
That's a swivel you got there.
I attached the leader to the swivel.
Mm-hmm. And you got a
little gnat-looking lure at the end here. So I have that popper frog on the top, and when it sits on the water, the little gnat will drop about 8 inches below it, 10 inches below it, and as I pull it, the gnat will drag, and this will get its little pop.
First of all, if that's 10 inches, then we all got some explaining.
Whatever it may be. It's above average size.
But we haven't caught anything on this damn lake, so...
I'm trying something crazy. and we'll see what happens.
Man, I'm hoping it works for you, because I'm fishing the craw that's all mangled right now on this little ultralight, and I got my worm soaking on this line here. It's not live bait, but I had to go check something, and now there's his first cast. He's probably going to catch my line because it's out in that direction somewhere, and hopefully we catch something. We ain't caught shit yet though. Oh. Not looking good, ladies and gentlemen. We have been fishing here all day long, primarily on the back end of this pond, switching from tackle to tackle, hang up from hang up. And I have to be honest, I really feel like giving up. Not really much else I feel like I can do. I know it's wintertime. I know that it's cold, and I know that we're still very inexperienced as far as fishermen, but you would think something would bite. As many strikes as I've seen on top of the water, as much movement I've seen in this body of water, you would think something would bite. I'm a fish until it's time to go, and if we catch something, I'll turn the camera back on, but if not, this will probably be the end of the video, and catch up with you later.